Yo, happy Friday, and as promised, I'm gonna get to the story about last Sunday. But first, got a little bit of funny side anecdote. So I woke up this morning, went for my run, got me a couple monsters from the corner store, and I decided to go on Facebook, which is odd. Anybody that knows me knows that I try to stay off of social media as much as possible, because like nobody's talking about anything anymore. So I just don't. Anyway, I was like, you know what? Let me check my notifications. Let me scroll down the first five or so newsfeed posts, see if I find anything funny. So my auntie on my mom's side, she put up a post talking about the electric slide. And I was like, yo, like that way to go, auntie, because everybody that knows me knows that I love, older music. But I was like, wait, I hope she's not telling them the truth about the electric slide. And sure enough, she was. So the post was, so how old were you when you found out that the electric slide was about a vibrator? Died laughing. I was like, whoa. And if you didn't know by now, yeah, viewer discretion is advised over this bitch. Don't let your kiddies watch this one. So I was just sitting there like I was thoroughly amused because like I needed that. I needed a laugh this morning. Just just needed it. So I started scrolling down the comments, just seeing who said what, and who was truly in tune with with the song or whatever, or the lyrics, or saw that perspective. I went through like 15 people out of the 108, myself included, people that commented. Yeah, didn't nobody seem to know the true meaning behind the story of the electric slide until I got to the last person, and I was like, hey, this man knows about perspective. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Now, back to Sunday. So, Sunday, me and a friend were taking his nephew to work, and we get like I wouldn't say lost. They knew where they were going, but like we missed the turn like twice. And anybody would be like, look, somebody else need to drive. But for those who see a different perspective, I was enjoying the ride. Like we were laughing about it. They knew where they were going, so I wasn't like worried. Like we had plenty of time to get his nephew to work on time, so like everything was cool, right? So we get to little buddy's job, and he was like, yo, do y'all want something to eat? Now, we had already dropped him off with the intention that we were going to be picking up drinks for everybody back at home, his mom's, his brother's girlfriend, his auntie. We already knew that. And then, of course, I was going to get a drink. So we already figured that. But when he started talking about food, we were like, well, shit, I can eat. So he was like, bet, I can use my discount, get y'all some food. So we were like, okay, cool. He comes back. He was like, well, I don't know what y'all want. And we were like, dude, you are giving us free food. Beggars cannot be choosy. If you don't go in there and whip up a couple Sonic burgers and bring that shit out, like, because he was going to pay for it. And I was like, look, man, whatever you decide to give will be more than enough. And his uncle agreed. Like, look, we're not trying to break the bank, whatever. You decided to give us something for free. You're using your discount. Go ahead and just give us something. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, I'll get y'all's drinks too. He's like, nope, we got the drinks. Don't even worry about that. So he comes back and he was like, well, I can't use my discount. Like we got here too late. And we're like, dude, like, why you worried about that? You were going to be giving us something for free. Like, we not tripping. Like, you more upset right now than we are. So we laughed about that. So my friend starts ordering the drinks, and I don't know why it was the most complicated order for 5 drinks, but it was. We get to his drink, and my dude wants to order everything in his drink. He wanted mango, banana, blackberry. I was like, bruh, you got like 6 different flavors in that drink. Are you gonna be able to effectively taste all of them? Because, not everybody is visually impaired or has senses heightened enough to where they can distinguish, okay, that's mango. You know, I can taste. I could taste this, I could taste that, because some flavors are overpowering and some flavors are more subtle. So I'm like, you got a lot of overpowering flavors in there. You're not gonna be able to taste that blackberry if you even get it, because by this point you could hear it in the whatever the person that was taking our order. I don't know the legit name for her, but she was taking our order. Whatever. I know it's not a waitress. I know they're called something. Is it a car hop? Whatever. You could tell that she was frustrated. And so we laughed about that, because I was like, bruh, that order was so ridiculous. Like, why though? Right? So we laugh about that. They bring the drinks out. He gets everybody's drinks right until he gets to my dude's drink. And my dude was like, hey, bruh, I know you blind and all, but does this look like it got blackberry in it to you? Died laughing. I was like, bro, man, why you making their job more difficult? You ordered like 5 or 6 flavors in that drink. He was like, I wanted a fruity beverage. Are you trying to judge me for the fact that I wanted blackberry in this? Died laughing again. Like, it was so much fun. So the car hop was looking at him. I'm just calling it car hop because it makes sense. Was looking at him like, dude, if you don't get out of the fucking drive-thru, I will slash y'all's tires and gut y'all right now. So we laughed about that. He was like, are you sure that this has blackberry in it? Talking to the car hop now. And the car hop was like, yes, sir, there's blackberry in it. And he told him all the flavors that he listed. It sounded like he had a packet of Skittles in his drink. So we get the drink, we get all the drinks, and we start driving away. And we get about halfway home, and he takes a sip. There ain't no fucking blackberry in this. Died laughing again. I was like, man, are you serious? Like, you gonna go at like one of the most busiest times of the day, order the whole rainbow of flavors in your drink, and then be mad? Like, okay, I get it. Don't get me wrong. You ordered it, so by all means, it should be in the drink. However, Sonic was packed. Okay, so give him a little bit of a break. The fact that he got 5 out of the 6 flavors, be thankful. 5 out of the 6 ain't bad. Because, I mean, you're not going to go back. And he said it straight up. He's like, I'm not going to go back and try and get them to make my drink over again. That's how your shit gets spit in it and all kinds of extra unfriendly stuff. I was like, exactly. So we get home, or we're about to be home, and he had to make a wild turn. I was like, oh Jesus, we about to lose all these drinks. Not on my watch. I take my left hand, which is big enough to cover all 4 of the cups that were in the drink holder, because I was holding mine. I'm gonna drink my drink. And so I'm holding all 4 of the drinks. And he was like, dude, you came so clutch. I was like, yup. I was like, that's my responsibility as the passenger in the front seat. Got to make sure that the drinks are taken care of. If we had food, had to make sure that was taken care of. Like, that's your job as the passenger of the front seat. So we get home, or back to their house. We make it with the drinks. We're laughing about the whole situation, right? We get to the door. Buddy almost drops the drinks at the door. I was like, dude, are you serious? Like, we make it here, and now you want to drop the fucking drinks? Right? So we're laughing about that. We make it inside, and he has the drinks. He gets to the kitchen. I don't know what happened in the kitchen, but all you hear is, oh, fuck, splash. Drink's gone. I don't know whose drink got wasted, but I didn't want nothing to do with that. I stayed my black ass outside. So I hope that y'all have fun with that. It's Friday. Y'all go out and do whatever it is that y'all are gonna do. Be safe. For those of you who have to work, I hope that you have a speedy work day. That way you can get to doing what you're gonna do tonight. And I'll catch y'all later. Be easy.